We have prepared a short video for parents and carers with children that will be joining Lee Forest in reception, classes RCG, RMH and RFH, or nursery, class NPH, in September. This will help you get to know our staff and our learning environments. The reception team: Mrs. Gonzalez, Early Years Lead and Class Teacher, RCG. Mrs. Hicklin, Class Teacher, RMH. Mrs. Hartwell, Class Teacher, RFH. Miss Clark, Teaching Assistant. Mrs. Peachy, Teaching Assistant. Miss Freeman, Teaching Assistant, and Mrs. Byrne, Teaching Assistant. The Nursery Team: Mr. Hoare, Class Teacher, NPH. Mrs. Byrne, Teaching Assistant. Learning and development. There are 7 areas of learning divided into 2 core groups. Prime areas of learning are personal, social and emotional, communication and language, and physical development. Specific areas of learning are literacy, maths, understanding the world, and expressive arts and design. Communication and language. At Lee Forest, we aim to deliver a curriculum that allows children to be effective communicators. We will support their development and acquisition of new vocabulary through daily storytelling and frequent exposure to new words and vocabulary in play and learning opportunities. Children will always be encouraged to actively listen and join in retelling stories, songs and rhymes that they hear during the school day. We also provide many opportunities for role play, which allow our children to share their ideas and become comfortable in using and developing their vocabulary. Physical development. At Lee Forest, we provide opportunities for children to be physically active both inside and outdoors in our outdoor classroom and forest school. This will help to ensure that they understand the importance of leading a healthy and active lifestyle. Our early years curriculum supports children in developing coordination, control, and precision in their movements and helps to build skills in using small tools. Personal, social, and emotional development. At Lee Forest, we foster relationships with children and adults that demonstrate tolerance and respect for each other. Children will be taught the importance of self-care and gain confidence in making choices for themselves and learn to develop resilience and perseverance when faced with daily challenges and activities. We aim to develop a child's positive self-image and help them to understand and reflect upon their emotions so that they are able to adapt and use their behaviours in their everyday encounters. Literacy. At Lee Forest, we help our children to develop a love of reading through the development of word reading and comprehension. We use a range of texts that include popular stories, rhymes, poems, songs, and non-fiction books to support your child's learning whilst in school. To support early writing and spelling, we deliver daily phonics and handwriting sessions to help children develop skills that allow them to become independent writers. We want all of our children to develop a love of reading and ensure that they have frequent opportunities for library visits, story times, and independent reading in our daily activities. Maths. At Lee Forest, we aim to teach skills that develop a love of maths and numbers. We follow a structured learning programme that supports our children to develop a deep understanding of numbers. Children are taught how to count, recognise, and order numbers. We aim to provide opportunities that explore shape, numbers, patterns, and relationships through taught sessions and in play. We expect our children to have a secure understanding of numbers and numerical patterns by the end of their reception year. Understanding the world. At Lee Forest, we aim to build on children's personal experiences of the world around them as they start school. They will have regular opportunities to share their experiences and talk about significant people in their families and communities. Through taught activities, observation and discussion, They will learn about the diversity of our school, local community, and our wider world. Children will also have the opportunity to explore the natural world independently in our forest school and outdoor environments. Expressive arts and design. At Lee Forest, we provide a range of opportunities for children that develop imagination and creativity. They will have freedom to draw, paint, and create with a range of materials. Children are always provided with opportunities to share their artwork and explain how they created it. We ensure that our learning environments have role play opportunities that allow children the chance to learn through play, read books, and participate in singing and music activities. Characteristics of effective learning. At Lee Forest, we aim to support children in developing tools that help them to learn throughout their life. Whilst playing and exploring, children are investigating, problem solving, and learning how to have a go as they experience new things. During taught sessions, children are developing concentration skills and resilience as they are encouraged to keep trying. Teachers also celebrate the children's achievements and reward successes. Children are given opportunities to develop their own ideas, evaluate them, and problem solve with others. Assessment in early years. As children start their reception year at Lee Forest, they are assessed using our Trust's Early Year Baseline Assessment tool. This will help our teaching staff to establish your child's learning and help us to plan for their next steps. Throughout the year, we use regular informal observations of the children to determine the progress they are making. This then informs our learning activities and helps staff to provide additional support if it is required. At the end of the reception year, you will receive a report on your child's learning and development assessed using early learning goals. At this time, there are 17 early learning goals that help to define the levels of progress that children in reception and nursery are expected to reach by the end of their time in early years. At Lee Forest, we provide regular feedback through our parent messaging app, our half-termly parent meetings, and through our reports. We aim to work in partnership with our parents to ensure the best possible outcome for all our children. Working in partnership with our parents. Working in partnership with our families, parents and carers is key to the success of our children's development. We have many ways that parents can engage with us, through our parent workshops and crafternoon sessions, through parent consultations and meetings, via our Class Dojo parent messaging app, through homework, attendance and punctuality, and communication with staff. Attendance and punctuality. At Lee Forest, we expect all our pupils to have excellent attendance, as this is crucial to ensuring they make the expected level of progress by the end of the year. Our attendance target for every child is 96%, which is equal to having missed 7 days of the academic year. Children are frequently awarded attendance certificates and trophies in our celebration assemblies and attendance competitions to recognise their remarkable attendance. Mr. Wills and the pastoral team are always available for a chat should you have any concerns regarding your child's attendance. Helping your child. At this age, children learn the most through playing, talking and practical activities, so any time spent simply playing with your child and talking to them is very important. Many parents ask how they can help their child with reading, writing or maths. The following are intended as helpful ideas you may want to use at home. Talk to your child each day about something that has happened during their day and allow them to recall some details. Look at Twitter or a Class Dojo message. Share a book or a story together each day. Model how to handle a book properly. Encourage them to retell familiar stories or rhymes, perhaps using pictures. Look at and talk about shop signs, food labels, and other objects. Write letters, birthday cards, parent invitations together. Your child's early scribble writing is important to them. Helping your child. Give your child lots of opportunities to experiment with felt tips, crayons, chalk, and other mark making items. Encourage holding pens and pencils properly. We call it 2 men on the top and 1 on the bottom. Show your child how to write his or her name. Remember, only the first letter should be a capital. Say number rhymes and count with your child. Share out biscuits or sweets. Ask questions like how many red ones. Look at number symbols and read them together. Talk about simple shapes such as squares, triangles, circles, and rectangles. Compare height with family members. Who is taller? Who is shorter? Compare weights of shopping. Play with different containers in the bath and talk about them being full or empty. The early years staff are always keen to develop a strong partnership with parents that supports a child's learning and development. If you are unsure or curious about anything we do, please do not hesitate in speaking to one of the team. We are always happy to help. School uniform. What to wear? Red sweatshirt embroidered with the Lee Forest logo or plain red sweatshirts. A red cardigan embroidered with the Lee Forest logo or a plain red cardigan. White polo shirts embroidered with the Lee Forest logo or a plain white polo shirt. For girls, a red and white checked summer dress, and then grey trousers, short skirts or a pinafore. Grey, black or white socks. Grey, black or red tights for girls. Plain red or white headscarves and black shoes. Please ensure that all clothing is clearly marked with your child's name so that it can be returned to you in the event it is misplaced. Name tags are available from our uniform shop. PE kits. We require all parents and carers to provide a sports uniform for their child to enable them to participate safely in sports activities. All children require the following items: a house colour plain t-shirt or Lee Forest branded t-shirt from our uniform shop. These are available in red for Hollyhouse, blue for Bramble, green for Ash and yellow for Oak. Black shorts, black slip-on pumps for indoor use, jogging bottoms or tracksuit trousers for outdoor use, and a sweatshirt for outdoor use. Trainers should also be worn for outdoor activities. Jewellery. Children should not wear jewellery in school, except small ear studs if they have pierced ears. Your child will have PE lessons during their reception year and earrings must be removed. Staff are not allowed to remove them, so you or your child must remove them on the day of the PE lesson. Lunchtime. Reception children have their lunch from 11:45 to 12:45 each day. Whether your child has a school dinner or a packed lunch, they will all eat together in the dining room. The reception children have their own lunchtime supervisor who stays with them for the whole lunch hour. Once the children have eaten their lunch, they return to the foundation stage playground with their lunchtime supervisor until the end of their lunch break. All children in reception are entitled to a free school meal, and we encourage you to take up this option. However, if you do wish your child to bring a packed lunch, please make sure the lunchbox is clearly labelled so that your child can easily recognise it. Please don't be tempted to put too much choice in your child's lunchbox. A full lunchbox can be overwhelming for a child and result in them not eating very much at all. We ask you to provide a balanced meal for your child. Fizzy drinks and sweets are not permitted as part of the lunchtime meal. Milk is available to all reception children. Children have constant access to fresh drinking water. We also offer all children a piece of fruit every day at snack time. Please let us know if your child has any dietary requirements so that we can inform our catering team. If your child is worried at lunchtime, please talk to one of the members of staff as soon as possible. Please help us to get off to the best possible start by bringing your child to school on time every day, collecting them on time at home time. Communicate with the school if there is an issue or delay in picking up your child. Ensure that all your child's uniform is named and labelled. Let us know when your child is ill via phone. Keep us updated if you change your home address, phone number, or email address. Inform us if your child has been prescribed medicine or has a medical condition that requires a care plan. Keeping in touch. At Lee Forest, we love to share our children's remarkable achievements and the events that happen in school. You can find out more by making sure you are following or subscribed to these websites and apps. Twitter, at Lee_Forest_AET. Email, contact us at leeforestacademy.org. Facebook, search for Lee Forest Primary. Our website, www.leeforestacademy.org. YouTube, search for Lee Forest TV. Our parent app, Class Dojo. Please ensure that you add the school's phone number 0121 675 3985 to your contact list and provide us with up-to-date contact details so that we can reach you in an emergency. Important information. Our school day starts at 8:45 a.m. and reception finishes at 3:15 p.m. Children can leave and enter the school through door number 3 on Eddish Road. The telephone number for the school office is 0121 675 3985. Any questions? We know that starting school can be a challenging time, and we are here to help, and our staff will be able to answer questions via email and at your introduction meetings in September. If you have an urgent query or question, please contact the office directly on 0121 675 3985 and request a call back from Mrs. Gonzalez. At Lee Forest, we will do everything we possibly can to ensure your child has a remarkable start to their education. We look forward to welcoming you to our Lee Forest family in September.